Hello, everyone. Today on SSJ at Home, we have with us a guest, Rich Eimer, who is a well-known face around the St. Simon and Jude community. And Rich is on the chair of the Stewardship Committee, also on the Parish Council and of the Finance Council. And we would take up most of our time this morning if we just sat here and listed what all he does at the church. So we're going to right to his involvement on the Charity Committee, which is why he's here this morning. Rich, welcome. And we have an important effort that is about to begin as part of the Holy Week missions at SSJ, and that is the Box of Joy. I'd like you to tell us a little bit about how people can become involved and how we became involved in presenting this for people.
Okay, great, Jimmy. Box of Joy is a program that's sponsored by an organization called Cross Catholic Outreach that's headquartered in Florida. We launched this effort because we typically might have had something like a Feed My Starving Children event or something like that during Lent. But because that's not particularly possible at this point in time because of the pandemic, and because Box of Joy presents such a similar sort of experience of involving all of the family in participating, we decided to adopt the Box of Joy. The Box of Joy is typically a Christmas project with Cross Catholic, but there are several other organizations and parishes that are also participating across the country as a Lenten or an Easter project for this. And it basically is a project where we will provide, the individuals and families can provide a shoebox, a standard shoebox, for them to fill with small, useful gifts for children who normally would never ever have access to those gifts.
So that I did not realize the size of the box, and people will. I thought they were larger. Are they standard? Are they all the same size?
Well, the ones we will be handing out the weekend of the 20th and 21st are all standard sizes. If families want to use a different box, it just has to be the same size, because this is for packing and for shipping requirements and those kinds of things. So it's a standard shoebox size. I guess I should have brought a pop. I got one, but it's a standard shoebox size, and families can take more than one if they want. The only criteria is they sort of adhere to the guidelines of gifts, which will also be handed out. A list of those will also be handed out at the time the boxes are shared, and that they fill them and turn them back in sometime between now and Easter.
I was going to ask you about that list of recommended items. I know you can't list them all, but can you give us a little overview, sort of what direction that is good to head if you take one of these boxes?
Sure. The typical items are things like small toys. Not obviously, electronic toys will probably be problematic considering where these gifts are probably going. But small toys, stuffed toys, hard candy, no chocolates, it melts, no liquids, even hygiene items, combs, sunglasses, toothbrushes, toothpaste, those kinds of things. Personal items, if you feel comfortable with that. Each box you can select what sort of child you would like to prepare the box for. I think there's three or four age groups and boy or girl. And so you can customize that box to fit the child that you wish to support in this effort. So there's a couple of things that we really don't want in the boxes. For instance, anything that's liquid, anything that's war or gun related, we probably really don't want in the box. That for maybe some obvious reasons for considering where these boxes are going. And we're also going to ask each box to contain a check for $9 to cover the shipping, basically shipping and handling cost of the boxes. It will really help offset the cost of that shipping and handling.
And attached to this edition of SSJ at Home today, everyone, is a link that can take you to a video that shows some of the children opening these boxes of joy. And you can just get an idea of the joy that is brought to them when they receive something so unexpected and so rare in their lives. Our boxes will be sent to a sister diocese that we're working with in Guatemala, not sushi, as it says in the bulletin today or next weekend, but sushi. Care to tell me the entire name of that diocese?
I'm afraid I can. It's about this long, you know, and it's in Spanish, and I couldn't, even if I tell you that I couldn't possibly pronounce it. I'd have to ask one of our fellow Hispanic parishioners that's well versed in Spanish to pronounce it. But even Cross Catholic abbreviates it to Suchi.
It's quite an impressive list of letters back to back. So it would take a couple of years in college Spanish in order to properly pronounce it, I think.
Yes.
Next, or this weekend, the 20th and 21st, we do have a visiting priest that'll talk to us a little bit more about Cross Catholic Outreach and the Box of Joy, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Cross Catholic employs, or I guess partners with priests from all over the country. I don't know exactly how many they have that are willing to do this for them. I know it's like 50 or 60 or something like that. And they go visit parishes all over the country to talk about Cross Catholic in particular, but the projects that Cross Catholic also is involved with, like the Box of Joy.
Our visiting priest.
And Father, I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, I was going to tell everyone our visiting priest is Father Pascal Kamundu, who I've communicated with. I think everyone will enjoy hearing from him. And please, if everyone will make him feel at home, that would be really nice.
Great.
Rich, thanks for your time, and look for you guys out on the plaza after Mass, correct?
Yes, we'll be on the plaza 20th, 21st to hand out the boxes. We will ask folks to return them. They can return them as soon as the following weekend. We'll also have additional boxes the following weekend in case they either couldn't get one on the weekend or they would like to fill another one. And then we'll be collecting those, and then Cross Catholic will come and pick them back up. We'll also have an instruction sheet that we'll hand out, as well as links to a parish website that'll have other similar or additional information if people would like to go on the website and see that.
And in this edition of the SSJ at Home, we'll also have the story that appeared in last Sunday's bulletin, so you can read a little bit more about it. Rich Eimer with the Charity Committee at SSJ. Thanks for making time with us for us today, and best of luck on this effort. And we will see you soon, sir.
Great. I hope to see everybody with a box.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, bye.